Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss the example for limit. Solve, we have the A. Limit when t approaching 9 for the function, we have t squared minus 81 over 3 minus the square root of t. So kindly substitute the value of t, where we have 9 squared minus 81, where we have 0, over 3 minus the square root of 9. Again we have 0, so where we have the indeterminate form. We have three strategies. Strategy number 1, multiply by the conjugate. Strategy number 2, factorize the situation. Situation number 3, we have long division. So for this case, my suggestion would be make use of the multiply by the conjugate and also the factorization. So here we have multiply with 3 plus with the square root of t. So at the same time, do remember, factorize the situation. So based on this case, we're going to have the expansion. Do remember, only expand for one part, which is the denominator. Make use of the formula a squared minus b squared. So limit when t approaching 9. Factorize the situation. We have t minus 9, t plus with the 9, and then we have 3 plus with the square root of t, over, we have 3 squared minus, we have square root of t, we have to square the situation, so we have the t. Rewrite the situation. So limit when t approaching 9, we have t minus 9 over, factor the negative, where we have the t minus the 9. Notice that we have the common terms, so we can simplify the situation. So we have limit when t approaching 9 minus bracket t plus with the 9 multiply with 3 plus with the square root of t. Kindly substitute the situation. Then we will have negative bracket 9 plus with the 9, we have 18 bracket, we have the 6. So limit when t approaching 9 for the function, we have the t squared minus 81 over 3 minus the square root of t, where we have the value of y approaching negative 108. Next, kindly refers to b. So for this case, if we substitute the infinity, and we will have infinity over infinity, where we have the IDF. So what is the strategy? The strategy will be dividing the numerator and denominator with the power of x, the highest power of x for the denominator. So as we can see in here, we have the square root of x squared. Actually, it is equals to modulus of x. And we have to define the modulus of x with x, negative x, x greater equals to 0, x less than 0. So define the situation, and we have negative f on the left, x on the right. So for this case, limit when x approaching the infinity, so where we have to factor the x. So we have 8 plus with 1 over x, over, we have the square root x squared bracket, we have 1 minus 9 over x squared. Rewrite the situation. Limit when x approaching infinity, we have the x multiply with the 8 plus with 1 over x, over, we have the square root of x squared, square root of 1 minus 9 over x squared. Notice that we have the situation in here, the square root of x squared, which is equals to modulus of x, and we have the definition. X approaching positive infinity means that towards the right. So we're going to select the x. Limit when x approaching positive infinity, we have the x multiplied with 8 plus 1 over x, over, we have the x multiplied with the square root of 1 minus 9 over x squared. So simplify the situation. So limit when x approaching positive infinity, we have 8 plus 1 over x, over the square root of 1 minus 9 over x squared. So if we substitute the infinity into this part, and we will have 1 over infinity, which is equals to 0. Same goes to this part, we have the 0. So finally, limit when x approaching infinity for the function 8x plus with the 1 over the square root of x squared minus the 9, the value of y will be approaching 8.
If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel and share this video to your friend. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.